Alright, everyone, it is I, Schroeder Jester Valentine. And today, we are going to be continuing right where we left off last time when I had to cut Super Street Saturday short because of the storm that happened here. Uh, and we're pretty much going to be continuing with Deltarune Chapter 1. And even potentially finishing it for that matter. Now, I should perhaps explain why I do have to cut streams short when storms happen. Well, if you have no idea how my house works, um, basically, basically how it works is quite simple. Um, Literally all my power and everything is delivered to my house via one big cable that is precariously dangling over my driveway connected to a telephone line. And so when a storm breaks out or any of that shit happens, even if there's too much wind, I cannot stream because that cable will be jostled around, it will cause my lights to flicker and my power to fluctuate, and a bunch of other shit that, yeah, is really not good for streaming. Um, and, and that's why I had to quit streaming on Saturday. When it got really, really bad and really, really rainy, is because it was messing with that cable, and when it messes with that cable, I can't stream. It's simple as that. In fact, I had to quit entire days just because of how windy it is. Um, to give an idea of how bad an issue this is. So yeah. But let's talk about what happened last time. Well, what happened last time is that well, first we were introduced to all the characters. Susie is a big tough girl who, despite being big and tough and kind of an asshole at times, still seems to have a general sense of morality. Like, she didn't hurt Chris just simply because, Toriel was a good mother. Like, she does have a code of honor and moral compass to a degree. Uh, Not a very great degree, I might add, but to a degree. Um, Ralsei is the prince who is about nonviolent solutions, and then Chris is kind of the in between. Like, Chris is very good at acting and help people out, but he can fight if he needs to. Like, if he's backed into a corner and there's no other way to solve something, then yeah, he can absolutely whip out his sword, and go at it. But most of the time, he's a strong pacifist. He generally seeks to avoid stoking conflict when possible. Um, that sort of thing. And then we get introduced to the Dark World. So apparently, what's going on is that there is another Dark Fountain. It's stabilizing the world, and if it keeps going, then the entire universe will break and be merged into the Dark Realm. So we gotta stop that, and that's the main objective. And then we got introduced to, Lancer, who wants to see an invasion to the light world and all that shit. So yeah, or did he kind of join the team? I'm not so sure. Uh, and on our adventure, we did lose Susie several times. She did go to the dark side for a brief period of time while we were in the forest. Though we did meet a lot of good people in the forest as well, so, you know, that does kind of balance it out. And now, here we are after, defeating Susie and Lancer once and for all, with kindness, I may add, and bringing them peacefully over to our team. So, yeah. So, without further ado, let's pretty much go here. Let's actually get into this here. Yeah, kind of a different scenario. So the cake is still not worth not making fun of the little goat boy. All right. Stool form. I was actually pretty I was actually waiting to see what the transformation was. Like ironically, I was actually pretty interested. Let's see what does it actually taste like. I am curious. So Sissy does get a little nervous when people acknowledge her as like a good friend. And now we learn more about his father. So his father hates Lighteners, but he's not sure if he's exactly happy. Holy shit! That's the yep. That's the fountain, yep. And fuck, I just realized that before we actually engage this guy, Yeah, but what if you had to fight everybody bleeds, right? Don't worry about it. You see, that's his mentality. It's like everybody bleeds, don't worry about it, and crush him if I have to. Whereas Chris is the exact opposite. He wants to avoid conflict. He's generally, against that kind of shit. And even Lancer's like, holy shit, Susie, calm down. Oh, fuck! Now this music is really, really fucking good. Shit. That means they want us to be imprisoned forever. Oh my god. Hang on. It's Moss. What? Susie? Sweet talked. How do I know you didn't actually beat him up? Oh. How'd I know it was gonna be through violence? God, Susie is so predictable. There we go. Hell yeah. Friday at last. She'll be fine. Don't worry about it. And into the fire. Lance's voice. Oh. Of course, Lancer was only pretending to be on our team. Of course. Uh-oh! Oh, shit! Oh. Oh boy! Rubasta! such a fucking good song. Well, he is actually fighting back. We're just dodging his attacks really good. So that's the big thing. Lancer doesn't want to get anyone to get hurt. Like he sees that, if this conflict continues, then everyone will die and no one will have a happy ending. But he doesn't consider the fact that perhaps there's a way to have a happy ending here. Perhaps there's a way where, things could be worked out peacefully eventually. Like Irritate with Asgore. It took you beating the absolute shit out of him to get to the point where you could, have peace talks, but eventually, things worked out in a peaceful way. And perhaps the same here. Perhaps the same with Deltarune and Lance's father. Alright. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I don't have the Mass Effect elevator music, okay? So I've tried my best. Or the, or the Family Guy, Star Wars elevator music for that Star Wars special. But that's DMCA to hell. So yeah, good luck playing that. Not worth the risk. What? Hell yeah! This is, yeah, a total change of heart. Holy shit. Hell yeah. No, given how different we look at our dark forms, I do wonder what it would look like if fucking Ralsei went to the light world. Like, would he be like, would he have like white fur like Azrael does? I mean, his name is a anagram for um Azrael. So, does make me wonder, would he look like Azrael if he did do that? And also, what would the Light World Azrael think? Because the Light World Azrael is still alive. So, and in the beginning, we did hear that he did go to he did return from university, or was going to. So when he comes back and he sees, or I'll say, what will he think? The power of Furry Boy shines with shit! Yeah. Hey, Axel, how you doing? ha! Hell yeah! I do like how, you know, they call them dark dollars now. That's pretty cool. I don't know. So it tells me that touching that treasure would make them. Oh, those guys didn't even mess with us. Alright. Alright, so now, you see, Axel, I had to cut stream short on Super Stream Saturday because it started raining, so I'm pretty much gonna finish Chapter 1 today. And then after I do Chapter 1 today, then, then tomorrow will be the beginning of Chapter 2, perhaps. If I finish it today, that is. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not so sure. Like a lot of people say it's like a parallel, like, timeline. Some people say it is. Some people say it isn't. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag, but I believe it is. Personally, my thoughts on it are it is supposed to be, only because all the characters are there. Like, Toriel's there, you know, Azrael's there, and they are obviously living in the overworld, so obviously this is after, you know, everything worked out peacefully in the end, the barrier was broken and all that happened. So, yeah. Now, as for how long it happens, well, given how massively everything changed, I'd say like about like 5 years later. It's one of those 5 years later sequels. Beast? What beast? And why is my phone still having issues? What the fuck? Shit. His theme is fucking awesome. Like all that music and all that build up. And oh fuck. Hell yeah! And holy shit! Dude, our attention points maxed out. Let's see here. Check for or cross fort. Defend. Ha ha! Now that's like a perfect finish. I should perhaps restock our healing shit before we go. It's really easy to charge up our yeah, it's really easy to charge up our attention points with these guys. Yeah, Root Buster is like the big one that really like basically drains 90% of their power. Which game do I think is better? Here's the thing about that. Personally, I think that... Well, I think they're both better in their own ways. Like, Undertale is a lot better with, like... Like, a lot of the characters I just like more in Undertale. And also, only because, you know, they're more recognizable and, you know, it's been around for around for a lot longer, I guess. But mechanics-wise, Deltarune's a lot better. Like, the fighting is a lot better in Deltarune, only because, one, they have fully animated fights now. Mostly fully animated. And number two, you know, like, it's more fleshed out. Like, the big thing with Undertale's fights was that, one, you had the whole aiming thing. Made it a little difficult. And number two, you know, like, you now have, like, special abilities, and also, like, it's a lot less it's a lot less just unfairly hard. Like that's a big problem I had with Undertale was that a lot of like the fights were just super duper like required you to like do it 5 fucking times. Whereas here, I only had to redo a fight once, and that was because I genuinely screwed up. So yeah, the fighting is a lot better in this game, for sure. And also, another big plus of the fighting is that, what am I doing Genocide route? After I do, Pacifist route, and I'm gonna be finishing Pacifist route either next week or later this week. After I finish with Deltarune. The power of Mean Girl shines within you. Yep. Yeah. I don't play Project Playtime very often right now because I'm waiting to get my my GPU upgrade and also my whole USB Wi-Fi card thing sorted out. But hell yeah, I am excited. But one thing I will say is that the music in Deltarune is a lot. Well, almost all the music except for the main fight song. The main fight song in Undertale is a lot better. But almost everything else about the music in Deltarune is better than Undertale. I won't doubt it. I won't doubt it. Like, with how Boxy Boo is like a big part of Project Playtime, I won't doubt he will be in Chapter 3. I love how Ruxel's card will just hype up his puzzles like... Hey, what the fuck? It's the club's club! But yeah, I don't doubt that Boxy Boo will be in Chapter 3. Like, at this rate, it's a given. He will probably be in Chapter 3. Yeah. Oh my god! Actually, no, let's check out what's here. Do I think Huggy Wuggy's still alive? Honestly, after seeing, like, all the details that I missed, like, on, like, many different, like, or, like, seeing people point them out on, like, videos and stuff, I do think that Huggy Wuggy probably, possibly is. Like, to be honest, I don't think it's possible he isn't at this rate. Like, there's just too much hinting that he is, in my opinion. So, it's more likely that he is still alive. Hey, Tiff! Alright. Haha. Alright. Haha. So yeah, bottom line, yeah, Huggy Wuggy's still alive. There is no way he's not. Also, one big plus of why Deltarune's a bit better is you could carry more shit. Obviously. Yes, they are alive. And we came, we saw, we talked down many people's ass. And now we'll talk down yours too. I reworked my catchphrase a little. Or one of them. Okay, the normal version is we came, we saw, we kicked their ass, and we will kick yours too. But it doesn't really fit for Deltarune. Because, we solved most of these peacefully. So it's more like, we came, we saw, we talked down your ass, and now we will talk down yours too. Or we came, we saw, we talked down their ass, and now we will... You get it. You get it. Yeah, let him go. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Red Buster. Huh. Oh boy. Alright, now then. Huh. Ha ha! Alright. Here we go! Oh shit! Holy! Ha ha! Not enough power, use Red Buster. Great. Dual heal. Yeah. Yep. Huh. Jacked? Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. Kindness does not always win. After all. Huh? Fuck. No way! Quickly, everyone. Yep. Yeah. Yep. simple. We sealed the fountain, and now we're back home. Goddamn, that was quite an ending. Alright. Damn, that took almost the entire class period. God damn it. One thing that I really do not like, though, is some of the door positions. They're a little weird. And it causes shit to kinda... Ah, man, what did I have to say? Except this game's fucking awesome. Hey, look, there's I actually do like the new Undyne model. It's actually quite good. So I admit, the original one was good too. Undyne just looks good in every appearance. And right back to our home. Ah, that music. Yep, it sounds like... It sounds almost like an upgraded, remixed version of the OG, Undertale house theme. Hell yeah. Oh, what the? Holy.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul.
Oh shit, it has lyrics. So that's Deltarune Chapter 1. What do you think about all that? To be honest, I thought it was a pretty good game. Uh Now compared to OG Undertale, there were a lot of things I really liked about Deltarune thus far. Number one, Deltarune. Uh, Number one, the combat system was greatly improved, of course, but that's beside the point. Just with how crazy good the new combat system is alone, yeah, that is a huge plus. Number two, and the even bigger one is the graphics were greatly improved as well. Like the original Undertale didn't have too much in the way of color graphics. It's more trying to emulate the original OG CGA look, which I gotta admit that looked pretty cool too. But this is just a whole other level above that, really. Um, Number two, the really big thing is that the is just um how good the gameplay was. Like, I'll be honest, I did like the original Undertale's gameplay, but there were some things I did like that I still don't like to this day. Number one, the battle scenes are a little in the original Undertale are a little too like I feel like they made them a little too hard, and that complicated a lot of things. And number two, and more importantly, the really, yeah, but sorry, sometimes I lose track, but yeah, whereas the Deltarune, the fights were just right, like everything was just right, like it was hard enough to actually be fun and enjoyable, but not too hard to the point where it just got super frustrating. Which, to be honest, a lot of times in Undertale, it did get super frustrating. Um, I will admit. Now, that being said, there are some key aspects about. Oh yeah, and also the characters. The characters in Deltarune were actually, though not as memorable as in Undertale, and some of them weren't really as likable. The main character, Chris, is the exception. Chris is a lot better than Frisk. Not only because he kind of has his own personality outside of it, and he really does not. And as shown in the ending there, which is still disturbing to me to this day, he does not agree to us controlling him, and it is shown by pulling the knife out and staring at us. He greatly resents it. In fact, uh, he does have his own personality outside of it, and he is generally very caring, albeit mischievous, but a caring person. Um, he's generally a cool guy. Frisk, they didn't give much. Outside of our decisions, they didn't give too much of like any real personality like that in comparison. And that did kind of limit my he did kind of like, yeah, they did give too much Frisk, and that too much of a personality outside of our actions to Frisk, in my opinion, and that kind of limited my attachment to them as a character. That made it a lot less like kind of enjoyable, I guess you could say. But that being said, I still like Frisk all the same. Now, now, what didn't and also the story was quite good too. It was as good as Undertale. Honestly, I think they're both equal in story. Like the story of Toby Fox games is just good in general. Like they just all have really, really good stories. Um, so yeah, I think that is kind of like an equal point. Though one thing I do like, the one thing I will say is that the villains were a lot like there was a lot less tension with these guys and these villains than there was with Flowey, because Flowey not only did he take control of your PC at some points, which is the main reason I avoid his boss fight like a plague half the time, because that shit creeps me out. But uh, but uh, but but unlike Asgore, they weren't as ridiculous with their attacks, and that caused a lot of a lot less there's a lot less say with that sort of thing. Or rather, it's a lot less tension and build up with that sort of thing, because his attacks are a lot less insane. Like he doesn't cover the entire field of fireballs and make you nearly lose your life half the time. No, his attacks are pretty easy to dodge if you know what you're doing. Though they do get kind of crazy at the end. Um, Now, one thing about the story that I did not like, though, is how they handled the main antagonist. Because at the end, the main antagonist, eventually realizes, finds out the way we should try to sell this peacefully. It takes a lot of fighting and a lot of hard guts and hard work, But eventually it comes to the point where, yeah, we should absolutely sell this peacefully. Even whereas in the end, he was, it seemed like he was starting to understand, then immediately went back to be a piece of shit, and had to be put down via Rousey's pacify. So that part was not, it was a lot less meaningful in my opinion than it was with Undertale because when Azrael and Asgore, when they put their guns down, when they put their blades down, we're like, you know what? Yeah, let's sell this peacefully. It had a lot. You could feel it had a lot of meaning there. People who were just warmongering, finally realizing that yeah, this isn't the right way of handling it, and ending it. Try to end it without any bloodshed. So whereas this, not really as big in comparison. Um, not really as meaningful. But yeah. So, but that being said, now the world itself and the level design, I somewhat like more than Undertale. Now I'll be honest, I love Undertale. When it comes to like its world stuff, but I don't know. There's something about this one that is slightly better. Like, because as much as I like Undertale, I will admit that number one, the whole Dark World thing is pretty cool. Like, and it offers a lot of flexibility. Like you'll see in later chapters, there is a ton of flexibility with what they do, um, and all that stuff. And um, the real big thing with the Dark World is that unlike Undertale, now which was pretty much limited to mostly underground environments because again, that was a huge cave system. Dark World, they had all sorts of stuff. Like they have a full forest going on. They had like all that stuff. Now, one thing I do notice that they did a lot differently is that while the Dark World seems to be leaning more towards the medieval style with modern technology in it, Undertale's was more modern with fantasy elements in it. Like everything was extremely modernized. There were like geothermal power sources and steam generators powering everything. And there was like the monsters had like technology, their own version of TV, all that sort of stuff. In comparison to Deltarune, where well, I did have those. It was a lot more straight and narrow fantasy style. So and that made it only slightly less noble in comparison there. But even then, all the same, really good. So yeah, aesthetically better, but lore wise and like world building wise, a little less interesting. And also the overworld was also kind of the same because, or rather, the light world is also kind of the same because unlike Undertale, which was really, really into the sci-fi side of things, um, like with all its lasers and stuff, the Light World was a lot more like down to earth, needless to say, and wasn't as heavily into that. Like its technological level pretty much matched ours almost. So again, aesthetically, yes. Lore-wise, no, in terms of better. But overall, how I feel about this game. Is it better than Undertale? Better than Undertale in most ways, gameplay-wise, yeah. Story-wise, Undertale still beats it out. And of course, very much aesthetic-wise too, but that's beside the point. Um, like aesthetic-wise, this game runs circles around Undertale, but that's beside the point. So overall, how I rate this game, because I rated Undertale like a very, very high score, like a 9.5 out of 10. I'd say 9.3. Um, it's not really as like it's not really like one. It's not fully complete. Um, for starters. And number two, the story isn't as strong as in Undertale. Like there isn't as much of as much of like important like impact and stuff in it. But even then, it's still really, really, really solid game overall. And I really enjoyed my time with it. And I realized that I just spent 35 minutes giving a very fucking long review of it. But of course I do that. Now, honestly, you know what? You know what? Originally, I was gonna stop after chapter 1, but you know what? Perhaps I could start chapter 2. I mean, we got plenty of time. I'm not going anywhere for the next 3 hours. I mean, yeah, perhaps I could. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna start chapter 2. Why not? Oh, I can already hear the queen's laugh. He ate all the pie. That's what the knife was for. He just. Alright. So here's chapter 2. It's starting where we left off. And yeah. That was his knife in the pie. Just completely rejects air control. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. No, I mean the pie. Fuck this. I just love that. Like, say what you want about Chris, he has determination. Like fucking Sans. And Papyrus. Papyrus is very determined, though not exactly Royal Guard material. Nah, Sans is more the Royal Guard material. If you play Genocide, you know that he can kick your ass. Trouble yourself not, Noel! Yes, you know, Ruxel's card has that, very trouble yourself not voice. Well, I decided to reuse that for fucking Nerdle, even though I didn't really read the lines all that much. That's just not my style most of the time, but you know. Look at his face! It's like the Lancer face when he was like being all friendly and shit. And he did that feels good man face. Oh my god, it's just like this, but oh, what the fuck? Page 142! So what's the times? Times are pretty good, times are pretty bad. Mediocre times, iffy times, so-so times. What the fuck is that face? And Chris is like, yeah, no, fuck this shit. Like, it's already falling asleep from it. Yeah, about that. And this is part where Noel holiday actually, comes in handy. Or as I like to call her, this game's March 7th. I would say this game's Serval, but that's actually fucking Task Manager, if anyone. Especially with that whip. You guys heard nothing. No, seriously, if anyone asks in chat or comments about literally that line I just said right there, I won't answer. Um, yeah. Yeah, well, let's just leave it at that. I have a thing for Task Manager, and that's all I'm gonna say. We were hanging out of the closet. Don't mind us. Touch him. Oh, shit! Yeah. Yeah. Super special awesome transformation sequence! Oh man, if you guys watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, you know exactly what I'm referencing there. Damn, even bringing up Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge and all that just makes me feel old. To be fair, I feel very fucking old whenever I reference like half the things I say. Really? Huh. I'm a little nervous about this. That does bring up a very interesting theory, like... Ah! Holy shit. Now, that does bring up a very interesting theory. You know, like... You know, how... You know, like, how is everyone, like... Or rather... You know, like, You know, that does bring up one theory I do have about the Dark World, like... You know... Like, notice how all those items turn into, like, light, and then turn into everyone, like... You know, since the dark portal in the, secondary classroom collapsed, does that then mean that all the dark worlds there would, like, turn to, like, items and stuff? And then, when they're dropped here, they, of course, come back to life. Now, that does bring up the question, what would happen to Ralsei if he was, if he escaped the Dark World, if he tried to enter the Light World? Would he, turn to a small item? Or something like that. That does, you know, bring up that question. Honestly, I'm not too sure. But, you know, interesting question to ask, nonetheless. Alright. Yep. Hell yeah! Nice. Yep. And goddamn, Lance's theme is catchy. Like, it's like the Papyrus theme, but if the Papyrus theme was taken to a whole other level. Cool, there's also like a little like saver thing here. Hell yeah. And damn, that music is good. Like, the music here is like really, really good, by the way. And as you've seen in the ending, there's even like lyric-based music, like it's just so stepped up from the original game. It feels like, in every way except story. It's kind of sad, but whatever. What? Oh, hell yeah! And hell yeah, it even has little trophies and stuff. Showcase our achievements. I like that, Azrael. Okay, sorry, that was a little mean. But at least he no longer has to be like the second fiddle to Azrael, at least. At least in the Dark World, that is. In the Light World, he Azrael still has more achievements than him, but you know. Oh yeah. Alright. I love this. Nah, we're not. Don't be ridiculous. Well, maybe it didn't cause problems. No. She has every right to be after what you nearly did to him. There's nothing to spare except spare itself. It's the FDR ball. Bow bow, I am just a block. Hell yeah, it's gangsta block. Ah. Alright. Joe's life savings, or... Since you don't get the red buster yet. Ah, fuck. We need to heal, I have a plan that's good about tiring her out, though. Um... Damn it. Yeah, we shouldn't have gone. That was a little too big. Hell yeah! Yep. And the dual firing mechanic is really good too, but yeah. Alright. Simple as that. Now then. So, and you. Let's take a look around some more, though. Evil ruler, not a chance. Now, a few people have said that Ross has like secret ulterior motives and some like really dark agenda. Yeah, I don't believe any of that shit. He seems too nice. Way too nice, you know, like he's really a kind-hearted person, and you know, like it's clear he doesn't have a dark bone in his body, to be honest. So yeah. Let's see here. Um, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Dart Burger. Now then. Yeah. Yeah. Lancer, you really shouldn't jump into this. Oh god, I wish they would bring back Ruxel's theme for like a split second as he did that. Because damn, it's so good. Alright. So, let's see if there's anything we need to do first before. Breathing, moving fast, or without legs, but usually with legs. Nice! Azrael using the knockoff controller, yet he's at university. And it's far more successful in every way than Chris is. Like, Chris is the ultimate underdog. Like, his brother is still at college, and yet, Chris will literally save the entire world. Like, he's the ultimate underdog, if you will. And it's fucking. Oh my god, they're playing the Undertale song on cards! What the fuck? Where the hell is everyone? The fuck? Uh-oh! Well, that's not good. We use the computer at my place. Let's go! Super special transformation sequence! I will never stop singing it. Fuck. Everyone was what? What happened to them? She? What the fuck? Noel? Huh? Oh. Queen! Queen, please. Please, call me Queen. I will capture you by round cages. Alright. So. What the fuck? Haha! Haha! Now. Phew! We saved them. I love how Susie's new model is a lot more expressive now. Like, the new, here's the thing. I noticed that there is a bit of a difference between. Oh my god, that was awesome. But yeah, I did notice that there was a bit of a difference between Susie's old model and her new one. Ah, that's where that song I hear constantly the Internet Hub comes from. Yes, there we are. Now, big question. How far will we go today? Wait, fuck! Ha ha! Now I'm already making the dual wielding or dual attack mechanic very useful. Big question though, what is the... Actually, no. I will say, this is a pretty fancy place, needless to say. Ah. He's literally dropping the bars on us. Oh my god, I actually made that joke. Ah. And again with the 503 errors, what the fuck? I think my phone's getting ready to kick the bucket now. God damn it! Like, I've had such a good stream, but now my phone's freaking out. Yeah, it has issues with the new update YouTube. I don't know why my phone has such issues. Because it makes monitoring my stream a pain in the ass. Oh fuck! And then there was what's called a task! Emphasis on the ass. Because when you see task manager, it becomes pretty obvious. Come on! Well then... We're gonna help you. Oh! It ain't splashy. Eh. Yes! This is this is straight up mecha anime shit. Yep, I'm on chapter 2. Just beginning it today because we're almost at the 3-hour mark. Bye. Aw, these little guys. Oh my god, this is so wonderful. Jack marks! What the fuck? He's good looking though. Shit! What the fuck? Very kun. Ah, fuck. Well, let's figure it out the hard way. The chest is empty. Shit! All that backtracking worked just for nothing. Nah, that doesn't ring a bell at all. Alright. Ah, fuck. They think we're the bad guys, but that's not... Nah. That's not really intimidating, but... There we go. Yeah. Hell yeah. Ah, hell yeah. They even made an entire cutscene. Oh, that's so fucking awesome. This game. Oh, I love it. Well. So that's gonna be our new main like headquarters. That's shop for this world, basically. Mecha Saber. If I had a giant mech, I would be hyped to shit. Sorry. Sorry, I heard Mecha Saber and I just started singing. Don't ask where the song's from. But anyway, that's pretty much gonna be it for this stream. Absolutely love this fucking game. Deltarune is just fantastic. What more can I say? We finally beat Chapter 1, and, you know, after I gave a little review, which, to be honest, yeah, this game's awesome. Like, sure, the story isn't as in-depth or really as, you know, special as Undertale's, but it's still fantastic game on its own. They really stepped up the graphics. They really stepped up a lot of things so far in this game, and I'm really liking it. And best of all, Chapter 2 starts right where it left off, with, you know, Chris, Chris taking out his knife, going downstairs and eating the pie. And, yeah, it's really, really good. Now we gotta get, Noelle back from, Queen after she got trapped, unfortunately. And, yeah, that's our main focus right now. And also, one more thing, yeah, Rosse's city has absolutely transformed. Like, originally, it was like a little, dreary old city. Now it's, like, colorful and awesome, and, yeah, it's just fantastic. This game overall is fantastic, but that's beside the point. So, anywho. Tomorrow, we will probably be finishing Deltarune Chapter 2, or at least playing more of it. And, then on Wednesday is when we will play, we will get back to our normal programming. That is Undertale. And, you know, hopefully finish up the Pacifist run by then. Not really sure how it's gonna work, because Flowey was not at all in our save, and we already defeated Flowey. So the big question is, once we get to Asgore, can we go back and have everything work as, you know, is required for the true pacifist route? I don't fucking know. I don't really know if that will work, but we'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you all for watching this wonderful stream here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, week, whatever. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for more Deltarune, where we will probably be finishing Chapter 2. And if not, then we'll at least be continuing it. Because I did hear that Chapter 2 is quite a bit longer, and there's a whole Snowgrave thing, so yeah, it'll be a full day tomorrow. But anyway, yeah, good night, everyone. Stay classy, everyone, and good night. I'll see you all tomorrow for more Deltarune, where we will, perhaps complete Chapter 2? I don't think, we will, but we'll always try. But anyway, see you then.